Hey friends, welcome back to the Eternal Guiding Light Tarot channel. This is part 2 of that reading that I uploaded about pretty much the ending of your story, the ending of this chapter, the ending of this karmic cycle. You're definitely in your power and you're heavily protected, and you definitely have all of the, oh my god, there are 2 bees in this bitch. Oh god. Okay, you are definitely in your power. I'm sorry, if you watch part 1, you know that a bee is trapped in my window, but I just looked and there are 2 of them. Okay, so yes, divine beings, you guys have been working very hard, very diligently. Congratulations. Okay, and I do advise that you go ahead and watch part 1. Sorry, my little ghetto ass set up here, but I do recommend that you go ahead and watch part 1, because now we're about to dive in. So anyway, part 2, message 1, 2, and 3. So if you did not watch part 1, I advise that you go do so. But part 1, this first message here was about your strength, and how you're heavily protected. You pretty much been through the mud, and you made it out the mud, and you pretty much came out on top. The second message is about the villain in this lifetime, pretty much like refuse to change, refuse to heal, refuse to do any fucking thing positive, because they literally, they weren't strong enough. And they weren't strong enough to overcome, like, the things that they've been through. They weren't strong enough to overcome their emotions. And essentially, they are prime examples as to why it's important to heal your shit. Because this villain, this antagonist here, literally chose to ruin their lives because of the shit that they've been through. And then the third message was just confirming that it's anyone karmic, anyone attached to them, regardless if they were the main character or a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Anyone supportive of that karmic energy gotta go. So, or there's a message for them or whatever. So, anyway, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. We're gonna dive in. I had to do 2 parts because I felt like that other one was kind of like long, and there were a lot of messages in that. So yeah, anyway, so let's get to it. Okay, so for the first message here, with the Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, and everything is fine in the reverse, this energy was strong as hell. What can we get here with this first message? Page of Pentacles wanted to flip out. This could be why there's 2 fucking bees in my window now, because King of Swords. Oh God, I'm sorry, my setup is a little ghetto right now, and I know it's not really important for y'all to see the cards, but a lot of y'all have, were attracted to this channel because of the cards. So I still want to give y'all that, but I'm not showing all the cards because it's really, first of all, my setup is not that great right now, and I really want you guys to focus more on the message than the cards. The cards are here for support, but I'm sorry, I'm having a little difficulty right now. Let me see if I can do this, please. Okay, yes I can. Okay, so clarifying here, we're digging in deeper, and we have the King of Swords here. So this is giving me, we have a whole match. This is confirmation. Spirit is talking to divine feminine, divine masculine here. Okay, why? 9 of Pentacles is here in the reverse. That individual energy is not here. This is the entire collective. This is the collective. There are more than one person, or there's more than just only the divine feminines, just only the divine masculines that know exactly what the fuck I was talking. Please go watch part 1. Please go watch part 1, because this message is for you. Collectively. King and Queen of Swords is definitely two groups of people, and I'm saying groups because Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that's how they want me to talk to you guys. There are two, like the two groups of divine feminine, divine masculine beings. Oh God. Two groups total. Divine masculine, divine feminine. And I'm talking true energy. I'm not talking about wishy-washy energy. I'm not talking about motherfuckers that, you know, heal sometimes or listen to spirituality sometimes or whatever. No, I'm talking about true divine beings. You guys resonate with this energy right here, and you guys are divinely protected. You guys have been through things that were intended to break you, but it did not. And you guys had to be your healer, protector, and everything at one point in time. And that's pretty much how you got through it with the Most High God. But it's you guys who get to celebrate at this time in the journey, because it's you guys that broke this generational curse. Anything else here for this, for the divine feminines and divine masculines? Judgment in the reverse. I'm hearing your journey has already begun. It's already getting started, or it's already gotten started, or it will be. That judgment in the reverse is giving me that your time is now. Your time is now. Your time is not where it should have been. No, your time, you get a redo. Thanks, Spirit. You get to start over in life with the judgment in the reverse. Why is this judgment here in the reverse? You're not the person under judgment. You're not the one being held under judgment. They're proud of you. They're clapping for you. I can never make it up. 8 of Wands. And this fell out on the 9 of Pentacles. The true divine feminines, the true divine masculines, the one that you had to run away from that karmic family, run away from that karmic family because they were trying to do things to hinder you, or you had to run away from that karmic relationship because it tried to drain you of everything you had. Like whatever you had to went through, what the fuck? Whatever you had to go through, whatever you had to go through was not in vain. And you had to do it by yourself. You had to detach from the karmic energy in order to move forward. And that's why, since you got away from the karmics, this is why you get that fresh redo. You're born again. Thank you, Spirit. You're born again. Because that whole first beginning, or however long it took, I'm hearing that was not fair to you, especially with everything that you had to endure. But let's not forget that the 10 of Swords is here. But everything is fine because, you know, you already went through it, you healed and stuff like that. But they're acknowledging to you that it's you guys that they're talking to. You guys that actually transformed, went through things, elevated. They're not talking to the ones that are just getting on the journey now. No, they are not. They're not talking to them right now. They're talking to you, I'm hearing. You, the one that's been through it all, remember, out the mud. I'm hearing that kind of thing. They're talking to you. So you're not placed under judgment. Things are not stopping in your life. You're not the one that's being evaluated. You've been there, done that. You already went through judgment. And what did they find? They found that you're not guilty. They found that you are an innocent party. 8 of Wands is for you. Forward movement is for you. You get to go. You get to keep going. You probably had to pause. You probably had to stop. You probably, you know, had to take a little break or whatever the situation was until, you know, I'm hearing you got things going on your own. I guess you had to make the choice. You had to start making the right actions. Like you had to heal. Like whatever it is that you did got you to this point, and they're proud of you. And you're not found guilty. You are innocent in this. You are an innocent party. So that's why you get to go. You're not being held up for any reason. You're not being held captive. You're not being held stuck. You get to go. You're free. So they want to make it crystal clear as to who they're talking to. right? They're not talking to the people that just found out what 1111 is. They're not talking to the people that just found out what spirituality is. They're not talking to the people that, oh, what's a clear quartz? Like, they're not talking to those people. Well, sometimes but then sometimes, like, no, they're not talking to those people. They're talking to the people that have been dedicated and obedient, and yeah, they're talking to you. So congratulations. Okay, that is confirmation as to who they are talking to. So for the second message here, this antagonist part of the story, what I'm hearing, what do we need to know about this King of Cups, Three of Swords, and Death card in reverse? Oh, okay, well, that is crystal clear. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This motherfucker refused to do the work. They refuse to do the work. They refuse to heal. They refuse to, I'm here, put an end to that story, that toxic ass story. This is a motherfucker that walks around talking about the things that they've been through, why they went through it, who they went through it with. Like, this person lives in the past of agony, strife. Like, they don't see nothing else. Like, this is a motherfucker that you go to and be like, damn, you know, I don't know. I missed the bus. I missed the train. And then here they come with something like, oh, well, you know, when I used to miss the train back then, I used to have to figure it out. And it's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, okay. You know, this is like a Me Too type of energy. Like a Me Too. Like, oh, like they try to find reasons, or they work to find reasons, or they naturally find reasons to justify all the negativity in the world. Put it that way. This is a motherfucker that can't watch the news too much. Gosh. Do not watch the news with somebody like this. This is the motherfucker with, oh, that's why I can't stand this guy. I can't, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I would, and it's like, this is a motherfucker that's incapable of finding the positivity and like looking at the bright side. This is a motherfucker who can only see the negative aspect in every situation. And you're like, Jesus, do you wish for anything new? This is the motherfucker that's, oh, things will never change. I've been in this country for such and such and such years. Nothing's changed. Nothing will ever change. Like, this is someone who is not progressive at all. And this type of energy is dangerous for society. I'm just saying, it's dangerous. We are meant to be progressive people. I'm going to say it until I turn blue. The issues, the social issues that we have in this country that are still the same need to go. Like, you know, any type of like unfair this, unfair that needs to change. The greed and the, like, it needs to go. Because even if you literally do better by the people, confirmation with the sirens, even if you are in charge of doing better for the people, right? You're a leader to do better for the people. By you doing better for the people, you will never lose your position. I'm going to say this again. By you doing better for the people, you will never lose your position. So those motherfuckers that's like, oh no, we can't increase minimum wage to $25 because that's going to make people too fucking rich. You know what? If we raise the $25, we're going to increase the taxes. That energy got to go. Because you're literally working out of this antagonist type of energy. Being like that doesn't do good for you. Being like that doesn't do good for the country. Being like that doesn't do good for any fucking body. Not even you, because what ends up happening is it causes an uproar. You're being fucking greedy and fucking tight on money, but you want people to pay $3,000 in fucking rent every month, but you don't want to pay them because you don't want to make them too rich. What the fuck you think is going to happen with the people? It's going to cause an uproar because they're literally fucking tired of working for nothing. And then you want what, happy sunny days? You don't want no crime like that. You don't want this. You want them to vote for you. You want them to, but it's like, but how? Listen, look at the energy that you're operating in. If you give people money, like that they're working for, they get paid, like responsible people, the taxes are reasonable, rent is reasonable, I bet you have more of a better experience in your position than before. I bet you have people more interested in politics, more interested in voting for you, more interested in what the fuck you're talking about than being tired of dealing with these broken ass promises. And then you got people in powerful positions who are literally antagonists, who literally have not healed old concepts of greed and selfishness. You cannot be greedy and selfish when you're supposed to be running a country. I just don't understand. You're supposed to be running a country of people. So yeah. If this energy right here had chosen to do right, had chosen to do better, they would be in a better predicament. They would be in a better position. They would have been in a more powerful position than this shit, is my point. But because they chose not to do the work, excuse me, I'm hearing in the land of the free, when there's opportunity at your fucking fingertips, this person was fucking lazy as hell. This person did not decide to get up and go look for anything, get up and go look for any answers, get up and go look for any type of healing, get up and go look for anything better. This person literally chose to stay stuck right in the fucking, in their own shit. Ew, I just heard this person chose to sit in their own shit, and you will walk by like, yo, it stinks in here. And they be like, so? This is the motherfucker who was comfortable with their own shit. This type of energy it causes stagnancy. It causes problems. Look, 3 of Pentacles. And this wanted to fall out on the 3 of Wands. You should have seen how this shit came out. The 3 of Pentacles energy gets you that 8 of Wands energy. You feel me? You don't at least want to work with the Most High God on this. Like, that's what Spirit was saying to this antagonist. Like, you didn't even want to work with God. You didn't even want to come and pray. Back to that other example. If you're in the position of power when it comes to anything official, they say that this country is a God-loving country or whatever. People sworn into certain positions of power, what do they rest their hand on? So apparently, religion, spirituality has been the foundation of this country. Supposed to be, right? But over time, it's like the game telephone. Things have diluted, right? It's time to go back to certain traditions. There are certain traditions I can never fucking leave. That is called the foundation. They are there for a reason. They were supposed to be strong enough to help maintain and help support anything on top. They were unbreakable. Now, if you're gonna say that we're a God-loving country, what the fuck is this? You mean to tell me that you couldn't even at least pray to God before you took any of those actions? You mean to tell me that you let your emotions, your greed, your this, your that, really blind you to make those poor decisions while you were in a position of power? There is no excuse. Because even if you didn't want to admit to anyone that you had a problem, even if you didn't want to admit to anyone that you needed help, the one person that you could have went to and no one would have known was God. And God is saying this second message right here is a poor fucking excuse. And you, for example, you are being made the example. It's you that people are looking at like, wow, now this is a God-fearing energy. Because you took a risk. You didn't know what the fuck you were doing. But you said, listen, if God wants me now, what am I going to do? this second energy, this antagonist energy, didn't even consider God. Didn't even say, damn, if I don't know what to do, then you think God would? Like, no. They just literally 8 of Pentacles in the reverse did nothing. Death card in the reverse did nothing but sit there in their fucking misery and agony, and because it was comfortable, and shitty ass person. Page of Swords in the transitional stage. Why is the Page of Swords here in the... Yep, Moon card here in the reverse. That's exactly what... Is this person going to get it? That's what I heard. Is this person going to get it? Is this person going to be willing and able to make the same sacrifices as you? I'm here. I don't think so. This person is too far deep in they shit. They're too far deep. Page of Swords in the transitional stage with the Moon card in the reverse. Man, look. In order for them to have a change of perspective and look at things in a different way, they're going to have to be real with themselves. Holy shit. What did I just say? Damn, I wish I could rewind. Because what the fuck did I just say? In order for them to what? Make a change in their perspective, they're going to have to look at things in a different way. Well, to be honest, what just came out, this combination in my hand, I feel like the only way, especially with this Moon card in the reverse. Oh, God. Damn. This just took a turn. Because the only way for this person to see things differently, this antagonist energy, is by being real with themselves. Being real with themselves. And didn't I say they're going to have to face those emotions that they did not want to face all this time? And I'm going to show the cards that just came out. But I'm going to say this. When these people, these antagonists, are faced with their truth, they might run from the mirror. They might literally run in disbelief, in shame, in embarrassment, in grief. They're going to feel horrible inside. Like I feel it. Sick to their stomach. Like they want to throw up. Like they can't handle the truth. Like at all. Let alone handling their own truth. It is ugly. It's horrible. And the reason why this person has been able to sit in their own shit for so long and not even smell a fucking thing is because this person literally deluded themselves. Like they literally believe their own lies, or they created a delusion that they're not sitting in shit. So it's giving me that anything wrongdoing that they did, they literally justified it with something. And I think I mentioned that earlier. I'm channeling like a motherfucker. These people, I'm telling you, that mental illness shit is not cool. Especially when you don't seek help. And instead, you group up with other motherfuckers with fucking mental illnesses themselves. Because this is a mental illness. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. This is what came out. This is a mental illness. And this is a strong illusion over yourself that whatever the fuck you're doing, you can do it. Look at this shit. Really? Are you thinking that you're doing good things? Or are you doing... Come on. If this was the Ace of Swords magician, cool. But it's not, bitch. It's not. So, this came out after the Moon card in the reverse came out. This is their truth. This. That's why I said when they see their truth, they're going to run from the mirror. They're going to run. They're going to fucking run. They're going to run. They're going to run right for the mirror when they see it. Because it's like their whole truth gets exposed. Everything has to be exposed. And they're not even going to be able to handle it. They didn't handle it back then. What the fuck you think they're gonna do now? This person's delusions was able to stick because they were in cahoots with other people like them. That's what this last message is. They were in cahoots with people like them, and with them all sitting there kikiing and ha-haing and chiming on each other's fucking shit, and oh yeah girl, like you're right, and oh yeah that happened to me, like literally trauma bonding like with each other. That's why this person was able to sit here and believe that their shit didn't stink. So no, it doesn't. Like, yo, it stinks in here. No, it doesn't. Such and such was over here the other day. She said it smelled good. What are you talking about? Stop being a fucking hater. Like, oh shit. This is somebody enabling this energy too. So these people literally enable each other. Literally enable each other. And that's why this illusion was able to stick for so long, because you had this group of fuck boys and fuck girls who would sit there and literally chime each other on. Peanut gallery of peanut galleries. Anything else that we need to know about this antagonist fucking energy? They're so crazy. I'm telling you, psychologists and psychiatrists should have a field day with this day and age. Okay? Two of Swords here. Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, this is a blinding energy. I'm hearing they were blinded to the fact that, you know, this was real. So I don't know what the fuck they thought that was going on. Like, well, I mean, they were delusional, so I don't know. I don't know. Okay. This Two of Swords here, I heard this is their delusion. This is them being delusional. Because they were blinded to the fact that this was real. So, okay. So what I just heard was that the backfiring, things were backfiring, but they didn't believe that was real. They thought it was something else. Oh, okay. So I heard, okay. This shit is so deep. Thank God I did this in 2 parts. So, okay. These people have been enabling each other, right? Kikiing and ha-haing. But this Two of Swords is, you know, representation of their delusional state, you know, them being blinded to the truth, blinded to anything that was going on. Like, they literally sat with the blindfold on, and you could have told them that it was raining, and it could have been so obvious that it was raining. Like, you see how she's not sitting in a building? You see how she's sitting outside? It could have been raining on her head, and somebody walked by like, yo, you're not gonna go inside, it's raining. They were like, it's not raining, what are you talking about? Like, these people were delusional, for real. But I'm hearing, you see, the way how the cards are sitting, that's amazing. Okay. They didn't believe that things were backfiring on them. You know, they were not, remember, they're used to, it's so interesting how this is pointing out, wow. They were used to not doing the work. They were used to not changing. So, you know, the things that were backfiring on them, they didn't believe that were like karma or anything like that. Like, they just felt like it was just regular life. Like, I don't know, like if they wish something on somebody or whatever in the fuck, they try to do something malicious and then it backfired. Like, they just thought like it was just, I don't know what the fuck they thought. Two of Swords. Tell me about this Two of Swords. How could you not see that you're getting bad karma for something though? I don't understand. How do you not see that you're getting bad karma for something? What the fuck? I guess because these people are just bad people. I don't know. Like, Two of Swords, they're not conscious like that. They're not aware like that. Like, they're used to bad things happening to them, I guess. I don't fucking know. But Seven of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. You see, the thing about it is that, oh, and that may have been, oh yes, okay, thank you, Spirit. I forgot that part. These people were so delusional that they didn't realize that they were receiving the backfire of what they have been doing. They didn't realize that. So to them, I'm hearing something would happen, and then it will cause them to go back to the drawing board and do something again. It didn't work that time. That was their, oh, it didn't work that time. Something was missing, or oh, we forgot this, or oh, we fucked up that, or blah, blah, blah. And then they would go back to the drawing board and do it again. It's like saying if they couldn't manipulate somebody to give them $1,000, let's say, they fuck around and meet somebody else and, you know, prey on them and do something a little extra different so that way they can get the yes that they have been looking for. So that way someone could give them $1,000. Boom, they were able to get $1,000. They're like, yes, okay, we did it. If they weren't able to get $1,000 from that person, they would be like, damn, let me see if I could get such and such to give me $1,000. But I got to make sure that I do it this way instead, because that way didn't work. They didn't realize that by not getting $1,000 was like their karma. Like, no, you're not going to just be getting $1,000 from anywhere. But they just kept trying and trying and trying to do more bad things, like, you know, until they got their way. But now that the cat's out the bag or whatever, ultimately they're like, yeah, wrap this shit up. Seven of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Wands here. And guess what's at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Pentacles. I can't make it up. See, now they can't do this anymore. They can't deceive people anymore. They can't lie, cheat, steal anymore. Seven of Wands is in the reverse. Why? Because things change, and things change big time. Spirit said, oh yeah? Okay. I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in there. Spirit said, okay, I'm going to give you something else. Spirit said, I'm going to switch things up. This Ace of Wands is a switch up, doing something new. Spirit said, I got a new trick out my fucking bag, bitch. You don't want to understand that I said to stop fucking lying, cheating, and stealing and deceiving? You don't want to understand that? All right, bet. Ace of Pentacles. I got something else for your ass. What is that? The Ascension angels coming right from the sky. Oh, yo! Look at what's at the bottom of the deck, right behind that. The Avenging Angels, Temperance Guard. Oh, you thought I was playing? You thought I was playing? Spirit said, you thought I was fucking playing? Okay. Spirit said, I don't have to get up off my throne to do anything. Boys, go get them boys real quick. Call them boys. Avenging Angels on the way. Yeah, all right. You don't want to change. You don't want to. Okay. Spirit said, I got something else. Spirit said, you think you got something else? These people thought they had something else when it came time to tricking people out of shit. Oh, you got another little deceptive? Okay. Spirit over here getting down and gritty, matching energy with these foes. All right, so I'm going to move on to the next message because I think this is pretty fucking clear here. Okay, 33 on the clock as I say this. This is clear as day. Whose time it is, okay? Make room for the big dog because God is here and is not fucking around. So you got the Divine card in the reverse with the Two of Cups. Y'all motherfuckers wanted to be in cahoots. That fucking word is funny. Y'all wanted to be in cahoots. Tell me about this Divine card in the reverse with the Two of Cups. What's going on with these Karmics here? What do you want us to know here? What do you want them to know? What is the message? Oh, child. Okay, so you have the Seven of Pentacles in the transitional stage with the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, you know, what's interesting about this energy is that Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups is given. That's confirmation. Spirit come through. I love when the cards just... This is confirmation here that, you know, the Two of Cups energy in the transitional stage with that Divine card in reverse is like anybody that was a part of this shit, man. It does. Listen, Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. You think the Most High God gives a fuck if you were recruited to do this shit within the last 5 minutes? I've gotten that download within like the last year or so. Listen to me. Let's say this is one particular group of karmics. And let's say they build strength in numbers. Okay? So let's say that these people, you know, recruit people or whatever in the fuck to help achieve their hidden agenda. Spirit said, listen to me. I don't give a fuck if the longest standing member has been a part of this shit for the last 115 years. I'm here, you're going to get your shit rocked. I don't give a fuck if you've been a part of this shit for the last 75 years. You're going to get your shit rocked. Spirit said, I don't give a fuck if you just got down with this within the last week. You're going to get your shit rocked. Within the last month or so, you're going to get your shit rocked. Spirit said, hey, they could have just called you within the last 20 minutes or so, I heard. You're going to get your shit rocked. As long as you side with these people to do whatever in the fuck, even if it's to stalk somebody, watch somebody, get information. Oh, what is this person doing? What is that person doing? You think that person got $1,000 I could borrow? Blah, 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 blah. You think I should call them? If you were a part of this whatever in the fuck web, I heard dark web of lies, whatever in the fuck, if you were a part of this in any which way, shape, or form, and you were supportive, even if you could have sat there and been like, what the fuck, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. And then as soon as the person came back like, yo, you got that thing from me, and you're like, yeah, I got it. After you just said you wasn't doing it, and you did it anyway, Spirit's like, nah, bro. That little hint of you contemplating, you did it anyway. Bitch, you're gonna get your shit rocked. Like, Spirit does not care. That 7 of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups is like, even if you just gave 1 pentacle to the 7 of Pentacles, you invested a little tiny mustard seed, you're gonna get your shit rocked, because Ace of Cups in the upright, you did it for your own selfish gain. Whatever these people did, they did it for their own selfish gain. Even if it was just like a little drop, they contributed. It doesn't even matter. If they could get 1 drop, if they can get a whole geyser, if they can get their cup filled, or even just a little tiny bit, like Spirit's like, whatever you did, however you contributed to this mess in any which way, shape, or form, if you were responsible for this, if you were responsible for that, Spirit's like, you're going to get your shit rocked. It does not matter. I'm hearing you didn't decide to fuck with the opposite team, did you? Like the divine team, did you? No. And I'm hearing you kept doing this shit. Like, it doesn't even matter if you did it for a little bit and stopped. Like, Spirit is like, I don't forget. Karma don't forget. I'm hearing I will be knocking on those doors. Oh, shit. What do we need to know about this 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Spirit? Jesus. Ooh-wee. That was the 10 of Swords, child. Ace of Cups. Oh, we got a jumper. I cannot make it up. 3 of Cups in the transitional stage. Yeah. Y'all was in fucking cahoots. Partying, drinking. Listen, man. Does it look like I have time to lie? Broke this shit up in 2 fucking parts. And sat here for 2 fucking hours or whatever. I ain't got time for this lying shit. 7 of Cups in a reverse. That little facade, you little drinking and partying, little celebratory, whatever in the fuck, that little, get the fuck out of here. I heard poof, that little dream, that shit is gone. I heard that little whatever in the fuck, whatever illusion that they were living in, you know, they were getting whatever they wanted to get out of this situation. It's like that whole facade is gone. Gone. Yeah, 9 of Cups. And who's sitting there with the last laugh? I heard. Who's sitting here with the last laugh? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Because Spirit sat here and watched you the whole time. Your whole duration of doing this. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You literally got a kick out of being selfish and greedy. I cannot with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. These karmics had a kick out of having a fucking handout and it being fulfilled. 9 of Swords in the transitional stage. That fell out on the first message. And this is what they feared was your forward movement. Because that means that they're fucking stuck, ain't it? Why is the 9 of Swords here? They feared you moving on because I guess you would leave them. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, that fell out on the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is what they feared. They feared you separating yourself and moving on with your fucking energy because they're not going to be a part of this 10 of Pentacles. That's what that means. So they was okay with getting any little bit that they could get. They didn't give a fuck. I cannot. It came back out. Bitch, it's over. Yeah, 5 of Wands. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Is now they going to be, I can't, yo, Spirit. Absolutely. Right at the bottom of the deck. What? You got the 5 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. With the Hierophant. With the fucking 6 of Wands. With the fucking Ace of Swords. High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. If this is not confirmation here that the Most High God wins and has the last laugh, these people are going down. Those avenging angels, that's what they're here for, is to clean this shit up. And guess what? They still didn't make the board. They still didn't. Well, they came out behind the scenes because they're on their way. They will be here very soon. They will be here very soon. They did poke their face out. They'll be here very soon. Let me tell you something. This is crazy. This is what they feared. They feared that the divine beings would literally, if you're attached to your karmic try to hold on to you for dear fucking life. But you see, the Most High God said, no, not today in my fucking house, bitch. You gotta go. The Most High God said, if you don't want to fucking take action to leave this fucking karmic alone or leave this divine being alone, I'ma force it. Spirit said, you gonna make me force my fucking hand. And what did Spirit do? Spirit said, okay, so you don't want to detach from her? You don't want to detach from him? All right. Now I gotta play my next card. I'm hearing boys. Called them boys right on them. Called the avenging angels right on them. And what are they met with? This. That's how the story ends. That was the last fucking card to come out with the 10 of Swords. Because when I'm saying to you, they got a kick out of this energy. The 9 of Cups, which is a satisfying energy, emotionally fulfilling, with the Queen of Pentacles, which is a nasty energy, selfish, demanding, I'm hearing greedy, always got their fucking hands out. Yeah, that's the type of energy that they like to be in. And they try to stay attached to you as long as they could because, like I said, they just wanted their cup filled, even just a little bit, even if it was a little drop or whatever. They just wanted it. So they kept doing the stupid shit that they were doing to stay attached to you as long as they could, so that way they could get as much as they could, even if it's just one drop. Like, these were some thirsty ass motherfuckers. Or even if it's just one little drop, even if it's just 2 drops, I just need a little something. I just need a little like fucking fiends. I just need my cup filled a little bit. And they would literally try to set things up to keep you there. Like a fucking faucet. Like, they just wanted to be attached to you so that way they can turn off, they can turn on. And then you started to break free. You gained your own power. You gained your own control and said, bitch, you don't run this faucet, I do. And even if you didn't say that and they didn't hear you, or even if you said that and they didn't hear you, God came through and said it again. Bitch, you can't be tapping in and out of this. This is not no unlimited fucking fountain of love. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. So the more you started to detach from this karmic energy and really started to resonate with your like soul tribe, I'm telling you, these people started to become very fearful. Return of energy. You started to stand in your power. You ain't fearing shit. You broke free. You said, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'll do this shit on my own. Your fear started to turn into strength. And this is what they feared. Because now, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, they don't get nothing. They didn't work with you. to have your forward movement. They did everything to try to stop you and keep you stuck right fucking there. So Spirit said, okay, bet. I'm going to force you to detach. I'm going to force you to let go. I'm going to force you to deal with your own shit and see how you like that. I'm going to force you to see that you're a fucking shitty, fucked up individual, a greedy motherfucker. I'm going to force you to see just exactly who the fuck you are and why you're not getting any of this. You're going to sit there and you're going to have to sit in this energy and you're going to have to, face yourself. Fearful, shame, anxiety, all the things that you try to do to keep this person stuck. Spirit said, I want you to feel the exact same fucking way. And that's how the cookie crumbles, because you see, as so above, so below. Remember, everything is fine for you on your end. So it has to be returned back somewhere, right back to sender, 100 times fold. They might even get these old swords and theirs just for fucking around. And what the fuck does that look like? It looks like the 5 of Wands, bare problems, stress, worried, having anxiety. Now they stepping on each other's toes. The same ones that they were in cahoots with, remember? The same motherfuckers that they were in cahoots with, they were in cahoots with. They got a kick out of being a shitty ass person. This card says in the upright, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Number one, they probably don't like tarot. They're probably scared of it. They're not full of life, love, and possibilities. They're stuck, stagnant, and they're filled with stagnancy. And they're not a badass being. They're just a fucking badass. They're horrible. The same motherfuckers that they were in cahoots with, now they're in competition with them. Now they fighting against them. Because as this facade right here, eases up or releases with the moon card here in the reverse, now people starting to wake up to shit. Now they like, wait, hold on. I've been sitting here siding with you and you're the fucking problem? You're the motherfucker that got me feeling like this? You're the motherfucker that got me into this? Or whatever in the fuck they saying. But the point is that now they're looking at each other like they're the fucking problem. Oh, if it wasn't for you, now they blaming each other. Oh, if it wasn't for you to come to my house and blah, 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 blah. If you wasn't the person to tell me about this, I would have been in a better predicament. Whatever the fuck they arguing about. But now they arguing and fighting with each other. Because 5 of Cups, they in fucking stress, strife, and grief and all sorts of shit. I'm here, release me. They don't want to deal with this fucking, because now, shit is not happening in their favor the way how it once was, and they were able to celebrate. Now there's no more celebration. Their water has been cut off. Things have been cut off, and it's just like, what the fuck? I thought we were supposed to get our cups filled doing this shit. Right? That's what they thought with the 7 of Pentacles here with the Ace of Cups. They thought that, even if they didn't have to work too hard, they was like, I thought I was, I could do the bare minimum and get no, didn't pan out that way. Now these people are sitting here looking stupid. Look at the look on her face. Looking dumb. Sitting here crying over spilled milk because they thought they was going to get something and they're not. Because God cut they shit off. And God is the one with the sweet victory. God said, yeah, I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I got the smoking gun. I'm telling you right here, right now. Why? Because God knows all. God knows all. God sees all. Bitch, God is in control. This is divine timing in everything. Oh my God, the bottom of the deck is talking. And the time is now. Oh my God, come through, Spirit. The time is now for you to get your shit. I'm just reading from the bottom of the deck. I said you're the 9 of Wands. You looking like, bitch, I wish a bitch would. It's your time now to come out of hermit mode and live your life. These people thought that they were going to suck you dry for every little thing. Oh, I just want one dry. Please. If she just liked my picture on Instagram, something. If she just gives me a comment, a shout out, something. Please. These people were fucking thirsty for your energy. Even just a little. Oh, if she just acknowledges me, please. I don't know how in the fuck they were. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing, picking up. But yeah, these people were crazy. It's not funny because mental illness is not funny. But like, this shit is crazy. And if we don't laugh, what we gonna do? We're done crying. So let me just, I'm gonna clear the board and do something a little different. I used to do this a lot because, you know, I used to have different I used to pick up energy on different decks, but unfortunately this is the only deck that I have right now. I do have one other, but it's an oracle deck. So I'm being compelled to clear the board, and I just want to give you a message of advice here, because going into your next phase could, I'm picking up, be a little tricky, because you're gonna have motherfuckers trying to come out of the woodwork, trying to run away from their own shit, they karma, they this, they that, and you know, these are tricksters, and they might try to come in with some type of fucking lie. I'm hearing trickster energy, anything to try to get away from their bad karma, like, oh, you know, me and you was cool, and you know, I've been thinking, and blah 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 blah, and I'm sorry. And it's like, bro, what are you sorry for? Like, you're only sorry because your ass is getting caught the fuck up. Hello. So I want to just get a message of advice here from your higher self, or for the Most High God, or whatever, with intentions on just guiding you through your, you know, through your next phase, or at least getting the ball rolling, because you know, you have to get used to new energy. New phases in your life requires a new version of you. You gotta it's nice to be prepared for what's coming towards you. So anyway, I'm gonna just make it real quick. I'm gonna just, whatever comes out, that's gonna be the message. Okay, real quick. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you. Yeah, so don't forget to just hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If my comments are on, feel free to leave, you know, a message or whatever. I would prefer it to be, you know, an uplifting message, but if not, you know, I'll delete the comment and just keep it pushing, whatever. But anyway, just don't forget to show love. Okay, it's free. All right, let's get a message of advice for you. How can we advise the divine beings, the Heavenly Father God? How could we best, what's the advice for these divine beings? The cards are spoken. Okay, so far I'm picking up, you know, this is important for you to just stay focused at this time. Don't get sucked up in, you know, other people's karma and what they're going through and their negativity, and don't sit here and watch these things confirmation with, you know, a smile on your face. Like, this is not, like I said, like, this is important for us after everything that we've been through, but you should never laugh at someone's karma. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know, then you're pretty much saying that you're just like them. Okay, so you should be focused, you know, keep your head down, keep your eyes on the prize. This is not a time for you to get distracted from bullshit. Okay, Ace of Wands with the everything is fine. Just remember everything that you've been through, and it's important not to take advantage of it, because you don't want to lose it. You know, this is a critical time where Spirit is cleanup time. Spirit is not playing with anyone or anything or anybody. Okay, I'm hearing Nine of Swords. You need to clear your head at this time. You need to be, I guess you do have some more healing to do, more closure, because you just came out of a really tough time. You know, that Ten of Wands was super heavy. You know, the Nine of Swords was super heavy too. You were living in I'm hearing a time warp, a time zone, a different time that kind of kept you feeling warped. It was just a karmic energy that you were just living in, and it's heavy, and they're acknowledging that. But now you get to look forward to the Ten of Cups. Like, that's the name of your new story, is the Ten of Cups. And you gotta, you know, embrace that. With the Two of Wands here, with the Five of Swords, you have all the power to make the wise decisions to support that Ten of Cups energy. So that's what they're kind of reminding you of, is like, you know, understandably, you're gonna need more time to even heal from this, heal from hearing the truth. You know, hearing just how dark people fucking were. It's a lot. So take your time with yourself, heal from that. You know, if you found out that anyone had any negative intentions towards you, take your time, heal, you know, like really, really alchemize that energy. Don't harbor it and let it turn into, you know, God knows what. Heal it, you know, alchemize it, do, you know, let it pass through you in a positive way, however it needs to pass, but you know, transform that energy. Don't sit in that, like, because like I said here with the Two of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, is giving me that you literally have all the power, especially because you're in your divine power right now, in alignment with the universe. You can make Two of Wands, like, great decisions, out of that 10 of Cups energy, and just keep, that's going to fuel you. That's going to give you the strength that, like, you're going to need to keep going. 5 of Pentacles here in the reverse. Don't lose this is what I'm hearing. Don't lose that. That 5 of Swords energy is you continuously doing what you need to do to keep alchemizing your life. So don't lose that. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Always maintain that balance. You feel me? 4 of Swords also flipping out is giving me, like I said, you're going to be feeling some type of way when the truth continuously comes out about, that old phase that you went through. Like, you're going to be cleaning that up as well, clearing that out as well. And 4 of Swords, you're going to be going through the motions. It's only right, but that's you healing. Okay, you have to heal that, balance that energy out, alchemize that, really, really, let it fuel you to do good. And the same way you healed yourself up until this point, you're gonna need that same strength and energy. I can never make it up. Page of Pentacles, you already learned this lesson. You already learned how to heal through things and alchemize energy. So you're gonna need those skills again. Make it up. Okay, and then last but not least, I cannot make it up. Ace of Pentacles with the Temperance, Knight of Swords with the 3 of Wands. Listen to me, okay? Congratulations, you've already been through. I'm here. You've already been through and done that. Okay, so the worst of your story is already done. It's already complete. This is the end of it. Now with the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance, this is just you healing and getting ready for what's to come in, which is pure greatness. Okay, because this Ace of Pentacles is literally, I'm hearing the beginning to an end. Like this is, the beginning to an end, a new beginning. This is also, you're being compensated for everything that you've done, all the lessons that you've learned, the wisdom that you've gained. Like you've literally become an expert at this, and they want you to remember that, focus on that. But you're going to need your skills again. You are going to need your skills again, okay? You're going to need your skills again to heal through this part, okay? It's like that exposure part, or, these people are going to be fighting against each other. So, of course, things are bound to come out. Things that will come out are not all going to be good. Because I feel like these people are going to play, I'm hearing they're going to get down and dirty. And they're going to start playing unfair with one another. They know they can't play with you anymore. But because of everything that they've been going through, the karma, the this or that, and then they start, fighting each other, they're going to start fighting dirty with one another. And that's when you're going to start to really hear the he said, she said. You're also going to have to use your discernment. You're going to have motherfuckers that's going to be, because remember, they're not a part of your 10 of Pentacles. They've been casted out. So you're going to have some people that are going to try to come back to reattach themselves to your 10 of Pentacles, to reattach themselves to get some more of that Ace of Cups energy. So you have to use your discernment. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like it is best to just leave these people alone. You're gonna have to remember everything that you've been through and just keep these people at bay. Release them is what I'm hearing. You've already released them. You don't got to go back and deal with them no more. Keep them where they are, and that's it, because they're going to be playing so down and dirty. You're not even, they're going to tell half truths, some lies, whatever in the fuck. They're going to just be trying to tear each other down. But they're going to be trying to attach themselves at the same time, because now it's like they're going to try to take whatever they've learned from the group and make it individual. Like, oh, okay, well, if we were taking from her or him as a group, well, I could take from him and her individually and keep filling my cup. And it's like, no. Cannot make it up. Yeah, don't trust these people. Do not trust these people. They're going to try to come in. I can never, hello. I can never make it up. The 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Swords, yeah. They're still delusional about that 10 of Pentacles or, whatever the fuck. But you know what the fuck is going on. You know what type of time everybody is on. So just use your wisdom, okay? 9 of Wands in the transitional stage. The World card in the transitional stage with the King of Wands in the yeah. They're going to try to come in and out to try to keep this cycle going. And, they feel like they're more powerful and they feel like they're, more, they know what they're doing, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, yeah, so do you. They're not as skilled as you, though. They're not. They're not as skilled as you. They're not as talented as you. They're not as wise as you. They're not as powerful as you. So they might try to come in and do this, that, and the third themselves, and then just get annihilated even more. So just stay away from these people, because they're just going to keep racking their karmics. That's all they fucking know. That's all they know. So yeah, this reading was definitely heavy and one for the books, but that tower for that ass, okay? And again, even in this part of the reading, the Ascension angels didn't even show up yet. So these people are going to be trying to do all this. Ascension angels didn't even get here yet. It would behoove them to get it together before Debo comes in. But anyway, I hope something in this resonated. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me. I love you guys. Peace.